Hi, this is Angela Skirtu with St. Louis Marriage Therapy. My website is www.therapistintlouis.com. And today I want to continue talking about gray zones and sexuality. And how I define a gray zone is essentially a time where you are kind of on the fence about whether you might want to be sexual or not. So you could go either way, but you don't really feel any sort of way. What we would consider this, like, so if you look at the desire scale from 0 to 10, these would be somewhere in the 1, 2, or 3 category on a desire scale. With 10 being like, I could just rip your clothes off and fuck you now. Like 1, 2, or 3, it's kind of an it's a thought on your mind, or it could be a thought if you were worked into it, but you're just not there quite yet. You're tired. I mean, if it doesn't happen soon, you're not going to get a good night's sleep. These are the gray zones, right? And so one of the things that I've been teaching my couples to do is to create erotic energy in gray zones. And so this is just a continuation of that line of thinking. And one of the things some of my couples do is something called naked cuddles. I actually had a Southern couple tell me this is what they did in a gray zone. They called it naked cuddles. I love their naked cuddles because I think it's super cute, that phrase. But anyhow, all naked cuddles or naked cuddles is you are naked, laying in your bed and holding each other. You just touch each other. You're not even trying to have sex with each other. You're just trying to feel the sensation of being naked and good with one another. And if that leads to something, great. But if it doesn't, okay. It really is just about getting into that space, whatever that desire space is that you are ready for, and allowing yourself the freedom to do whatever you want. And there's many ways to do this sort of gray zone experience, but it's basically when one of the partners in the two is just at a 1, 2, or 3 on a desire scale. Another way of setting up a scenario for this is to have you do a flirting night where it's like, I just want to flirt and laugh and have fun. And if that's all that ends up being, then we just flirt and laugh and have fun. But if, because we're doing that and we're being all flirty and sexy and a little affectionate, then it turns into something more than cool. But if not, that's all we're accepting. And so what you essentially are doing as a couple is defining an expectation for what kind of intimacy you can do. And it's not saying no to intimacy altogether, because what people get into this idea that unless they can go all the way, they can't do anything. Like they shouldn't, it's bad for them to try to be intimate in any sort of way because they're leading their partner on, which is simply not true. If there's an understanding between the both of you that this is what we're doing, this is all we're trying to get out of it, and it's completely okay, then it's not leading your partner on. No, it's not you're not giving your partner blue balls and their whole life is going to be over. It's usually women who think this about men, like they don't want to lead their partner on or make them mad. And to be honest, if your partner does get mad and you can't do this, then that's a different problem. Like you do need partners who can enjoy just flirting and talking and engaging in erotic touch without it leading to sex, or that's going to be bad for your desire as a female. So anyhow, what it looks like is defining your gray zone, defining the fact that, I'm just very low on the desire scale and I could do these things, but I don't feel like I'm in a place where I mentally could go beyond that. And having a partner who's really okay with that. And so that can look like, I could see kissing a little and making out for a bit, but I don't know if I want to go beyond that. Like maybe just even light pecks on our cheeks or on our hands to feel good and connected. But I need to know that it's okay that we can be intimate in that way, but not go further. Can we do that? And it's just putting it right out there with each other so you know exactly what to expect. And if a partner agrees to that, it doesn't look like pressuring them to go beyond that. It really looks like you set your mind towards, okay, well, how do I enjoy kissing? Or how do I enjoy naked cuddles and just be naked and holding each other? How do I enjoy touching and engaging with my partner or flirting with my partner, but just engaging in that level? And a lot of my couples really struggle with this because one of them will go in saying yes, but they're really trying to push them to the next level. And guess what? People feel that and they're going to get mad. Or what'll happen is they'll allow it to happen a couple times, but then it's pushing them past their boundaries. And then over time, it causes desire to tank. So you do need spaces like this, gray spaces, where you can engage in just low levels of intimacy that don't have to go anywhere, because those kinds of things are actually trust builders in relationships. And when couples can engage in those and really enjoy them for what they are, what's interesting is they do lead couples to being more sexual in the long run, because there is a safety and a trust built in those little exercises. So this has been Angela Skirtu. I'm with St. Louis Marriage Therapy, and you can find me at www.therapistintlouis.com. Thank you.